Times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them. I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was going to toss that thing. But then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Another look-see. Don't you know what you're doing to me?
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. Welcome to the circus of... Hey, I've got a family to feed. Feel your cravings for the circus of value.
I'll look everywhere. Don't pull
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Feel your cravings at the circus of value.
Why work hard? Just put food on the table. Good life is dessert. Then I gotta ask why. Why don't
There are no
I
excuses in Rapture.
Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that pie?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
What was that?
I made you a solid offer. break the world! Nothing!
Listen to that racket. Damn air grabber must be busted.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Welcome to the circus of... Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Someone who wants what you have, free from effort.
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become fixed or stagnant.
Tell them to get it in writing.
Can't talk to me like this. Showing me some respect.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Back to class.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what? You think I don't have family feet?
Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
If you never, ever. Why sharing with your neighbor is a defense?
Mark my words. Top of my hand.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
I too big intellectuals think they know better.
knife hunt. All told, probably do some time. I ain't through with you yet.
I'm finished. Right, better prep my next move.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Su Chong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Su Chong's. Wait a minute. Su Chong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
So I called Holmes here man, time to time. What up, Anthony? I thought this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Did you give him my message?
First, you'll all get 5 minutes. Then, you'll want some belly in my breaking device how I get there. Then, mush fall.
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Su Chong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... The Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. Got those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
For vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart. I hear you. Clear as a bell.
permission to leave?
Did you hear that?
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
Come on. Let's see this through. Together.
When can I see you again? Oh, Christ, I gotta prep for my next meeting.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too.
You've been using me this entire time!
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Have a respected night. That's it. We're done.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
I just got word from a girl, word from the guy next door to me. The girl he met just loves to pet
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness,
You sent yourself here for a reason.
a debt,
If that's what you want to call it.
this Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Freeze your enemies.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber. Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th, it's a big found.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope? Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army.
Hey, Sam, that you? That you? Sam?
Who the hell are you? Together, we'll remake the world!
Quit pushing me, or else...
Annihilate your own self!
You shouldn't be here! I'm getting you out of here! Now!